Hey everyone, just wanted to show you what's going on tonight. I'm out here at Gabe Zimmerman Trailhead with Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, a couple telescopes, and some other really cool stuff that I want to show you. So I'm just going to do a quick walk around. It's a beautiful night out here. It's perfectly cool, perfectly clear up ahead, or above my head. But I also brought along some really cool 3D printed models of Jupiter, Saturn, the Moon, and Earth, as well as, that's really bright, sorry, as well as a 3D printed astronaut. These are all really cool. They're from a company called Reality, and they're augmented reality pieces, so you can hook up the iPad, control it, look around, and explore all different types of features and details, and read about the core, read about migrating birds, all types of stuff. We have our solar system poster out here on the table, and we have a bunch of binoculars. I'm collecting binoculars because they work so well, and they work almost better than telescopes sometimes. But here we have Jupiter and Saturn. I think this is Saturn right here. Let's go ahead and see if we could see him. He is definitely there. I hooked up the auto align on the telescope so I didn't have to do anything, which was really nice. Thank you, stargazing. Right, so there's Saturn down low. Saturn is extremely bright, especially with a telescope that magnifies it 250 times, but it still is visible through an eyepiece, especially with filters. But it's a beautiful view, perfectly clear view in the eyepiece right now. You could even see some moons around it. You can see one to the left, which is sometimes really rare. Through the eyepiece right now, you can see the telescope is pointing up. The bright one's Jupiter, and the one next to it right there is Saturn. But I'm going to look through the eyepiece right now, and it is just phenomenal, the amount of stars and details you can see around the planet. I really wish I could show you a live view of this right now, because it's a little cloudy, but oh my gosh, it is gorgeous out here. I'm out here alone right now, but that's alright. We also have the kids telescope, which is not really a kids telescope. It's a very high quality Celestron computerized 4 SE, and it's looking at Jupiter right now, which is really cool. So I will show you that as soon as I get them to work. Alright, so this is Jupiter. Little 4SE telescope. You can see it. But let me show you. You gotta bear with me. This is very difficult. I have a controller in one hand. I have a headlamp on shining in my eyes. Alright, so Jupiter has 4 moons. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got more than 4, but 4 of the biggest moons and brightest moons are Ganymede, Callisto, Io, and Europa. And I'm very sorry I can't seem to find it. Keeps popping in and out of view. There we go. Oh! Yeah! So, what do we see? We see Jupiter in the center with 3 1, 2, 3 moons. Let me look in the eyepiece and see what's going on. Where is the fourth? I believe the fourth is either in front of Jupiter or behind Jupiter right now, because those moons are orbiting Jupiter just like our moon orbits Earth. So you got to understand that those moons are constantly moving, and if we came back in 30 minutes and looked, those moons would be in different places. But I'm all out here alone. It's completely quiet. I think I might bust out the drone because it's just so peaceful. But I am watching for snakes and coyotes and stuff. It is so dark that it's kind of almost too dark and too quiet. So maybe I should lower my voice and not like attract tigers and bears. We have the iPad hooked up controlling the big telescope, which is really fun, wirelessly, and we are connected and pointed at Saturn right now. You can see Jupiter next to it. I can move this around. Let me show you. I can move this around and you can see the Milky Way is over here, which is south-southwest. Those green S and SW. So Jupiter is over there, southwest. The Milky Way is coming up right overhead over here. So until it gets really dark, I won't be able to see it. But if you go along the Milky Way, there's all types of deep sky objects. And the settings I have right now don't show them all, because I don't want it to be too easy to find objects. I want to actually just hunt for them. I don't want to click on a button and have it automatically go there and then, yay, get bored. So that's what's going on right now. And honestly, this setup is one of the coolest mini setups I've ever done. This 3D printed astronaut is off the chain. I'm so proud of my little Jimmy rigged printer. I'm so happy with these massive, heavy 3D printed moons from Astro Reality and all the other planets and objects. It is just, it's a good night. So please reach out to us if you have any food, hygiene items, backpacks, clothing. Actually, not clothing right now. Take that back. Please reach out to us. Or if you have some extra funding that you're willing to donate to us, we could really use the help. We have a lot of events and a lot of programs coming up, especially the holiday food basket program. We have a paint night event. We have a massive event in February at Mica Mountain. We have the trunk or treat the end of this month. We have a star party on the 6th. We have the Cowboy Ranch fair to go to November 13th, I believe, or 6th. I don't know. One of them's on the same day. So we are extremely busy. We don't have time to really fundraise. But if you'd like to donate, don't just send us money. Tell us you want a Gym Click ticket, because those are $25 each. And instead of just giving us $25, you can buy a Gym Click ticket, which is completely free to us. And then that Gym Click ticket will be put in on December 11th to be drawn, or to be put in a drawing for a Ford Bronco Badlands Edition Sport utility vehicle, and $5,000 cash, and a first class ticket times two first class tickets to anywhere in the world. Do you see my laser? Isn't that cool? It's like a lightsaber out here. So don't just send us money, buy a Gym Click ticket. It doesn't cost us anything, and you can see the exact same. Everyone wins, basically. Anyways, you guys all have a wonderful night. I'm really happy with this setup, even though no one's here. That's okay. I'm out here by myself and I'm having fun. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Take care.